Hey everyone, so today's review is a Freeman 3-piece pneumatic kit, 16 gauge finish nailer, 18 gauge brad nailer, and an 18 gauge stapler with bag. So a little background here, I actually already own a Freeman 4-piece nail set. It comes with the framing nailer. This kit here does not. It's only the 3-piece set, and it comes with what I just mentioned. What doesn't really make sense to me is, the 4-piece set with the framing nail gun, that runs you about $225, maybe $230. This 3-piece set here will set you back about $210. So for the price, it would probably be better off just getting the framing gun, for the extra 20 bucks, because they sell over $100 separately. But that's really my only issue with the set so far. It should be a little bit cheaper than what it is, but other than that, I love the guns, and like I said, I've dropped these things a million times. I even dropped a new one a little bit ago, and it still works fine. I think it was a brad nailer that I dropped. So the first gun I wanted to show you was the 2.5 straight finishing nailer. All right, so very easy to load. You basically just pull this back, you drop your nails right down in there, push this little button here, boom, there you go. And it's very lightweight, built very well. Adjust your air up here. I'm running off a 20-pound tank, but in the past, before I had my 20-pound Speedway air compressor, I used, I think it was like a 6-gallon or an 8-gallon California air tool, and it worked just fine. And like I said, I built decks with it and everything. So you always want to make sure you put oil in these guns. There's a lot of condensation coming from the air compressor that can rust these things out. So you can buy oil, you can buy a gallon of this stuff for like $5, or they actually send you a little bit in a bag. And I'll go over that. They send you, Allen wrenches to take the tops off if you got a nail that's stuck or bent up here, which I've never really had any issues with. I don't think I've ever had to remove a nail from one of these guns. They give you nails, they give you some staples, finish nails, brad nails, and so on. So they really hook you up. It's like every time you reach your hand in the bag, you had another present. So once again, this is the finisher nailer, and got 2 pieces of wood here, and there we go. So as you can see, right through, very small. You don't even have the nail head really sinks them in real nice, and you can adjust that. If you want to sink further in, or if you want them out a little bit, either or. But really nice. So this was the finish nailer. Okay. Let's move on to brad nailer. And once again, very simple to load. All you're going to do is click that little button there. That's where your nails go in. These nails were actually broke. I dropped them. It's not a big deal. You just put them in, slide that up, and there you go. And this is what you would use for, finishing work or putting some trim up. There's no nail head on top of these, so driving very nice. Like I said, you can barely see the hole. Fill it up with some wood putty or whatever, and you're good to go with that. So once again, this is the brad nailer, and it takes 2-inch brad nails, or up to 2-inch brad nails. So let's go with the stapler now. Okay, so this takes up to 1 5/8. All right, it's crown stapler. Once again, very simple to load. Staplers are always the easiest, and what I use this for, I put fencing up around my garden boxes. And this worked perfectly to put that metal fence up around the wood. Stapled it right in, and it was accurate every time, and then sunk them in deep and didn't have to worry about the rabbits getting my vegetables. So slide that in. There you go. And I'm not sure if you can see the staple in there. I can bring that up a little closer. 2 more pieces of wood here. And there you go. So you can see they're not very loud, they're very lightweight, very easy to use. They're heavy duty, I'm telling you. You could use this at your home. I'm a DIYer, I'm not a professional construction kind of guy, but you know, I do a lot of work around the house, a lot of woodworking, and I always go to these. I haven't picked up a hammer and I can't tell you how long. So, you know, I love them. I give them 5 stars. The only thing that I would say is, you know, the price probably needs to be a little lower. It doesn't make much sense that you can get the 4-piece kit. And some people might not need a framing nailer, but if you're going to go out and buy a kit, like I said, you might as well go out and pay the extra $25 and get the framing nailer with it. But that being said, you know, it's still worth the money. I love these guns, and you can see here, you know, there's my other set down there. That's my 4-piece set. So it also came with the case, and you're going to be happy with these. So just make sure you oil them, you know, every time before you go to use it. You know, put some oil in there, and hope this helps out. Thanks.